Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever your current live situation is. Hello, YouTube. This is Jeffrey Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. It has been a while since I've been able to post a video. It is August and school has kicked off, and we had 2 weeks worth of planning. That's why I ain't made a video in 2 weeks, because kids take precedence over this stuff. Got to get prepared, got to have a plan, got to get some information coming in and about all our new English standards we got here in the state of Georgia and just a whole bunch of stuff. So I apologize for the absence, but we're going to get back to it with a TTM through the mail autograph Monday. I'm probably going to start making videos on Mondays and Thursdays, or maybe Mondays and Fridays. It's time when I stay here at the school late, working on different things, but also another endeavor that I do personally that I might tell you guys about. I usually go and do that at 4:30, and it's out this way here at the school. So it kind of defeats the purpose. I'm just like, why not I just stay at school for a couple more hours, get my work done there, and then go do that endeavor, and then head home after that. But anyway, enough talk about that. I'm doing it here in the classroom. School is out, school is over, and I need me a nice quiet place to do these videos with the dog barking in the background and everything else. Man, I said, I don't know, let me just start doing some videos in my classroom. So at any rate, let's kick this off. This is going to be a PGA, Professional Golfers Association themed video here, some PGA greats. And we're going to take a look at 4 of them. One coming out of Orlando, Florida. Another one out of Santa Ana, California. One from Honolulu, Hawaii. And another one from just down the road, Atlanta, Georgia. But before we get to that, I want to show y'all an RTS I got from Mr. Jack Nicklaus. Apparently this address, 1295 US Highway 1, 3rd floor, North Palm Springs, is that what it is? North Palm Beach, Florida, is no longer a good address. It says forwarding time expired, return to sender, and it says right here, 1 Nicholas Family Office, 12800 US Highway 1, Suite 200, Juno Beach, Florida, 33408. So maybe that's the new address. I don't know. I hadn't been able to verify much of it. There we go. So I'm going to look around and see if that is the new address for Mr. Jack Nicklaus and resend this one out. So don't send one to the 1295 US Highway 1, 3rd floor address over in North Palm Beach, Florida. It is not a good address anymore. So, all right. Let's take a look at this one here. Orlando, Florida, from July the 7th. This is from Mr. Retif Gusen. Retif Gusen, wonderful, wonderful player. 2-time U.S. Open champion. He won it in 2001. That was the first year he won it. He led wire to wire and found himself in a playoff with Mark Brooks, and he kept the pressure on Mark Brooks in that playoff and wound up winning by 2 strokes. And then 3 years later at the U.S. Open, he wound up taking the lead in round 3 and had a 2-shot lead over Ernie Els and Phil Mickelson after that round. And in the 4th round, him and Phil Mickelson went, I mean, they matched each other shot for shot. And it finally came down to where Phil Mickelson, he had a double bogey on the 17th hole. And that's what enabled Retif here to win his 2nd U.S. Open by 2 shots. So thank you so much for 2-time U.S. Open champion Retif Gusen. Thank you so much. I'm signing that card right there. All right. right, let's see here. We got another one coming out of, let's do the Santa Ana, California one. This is from none other than Mr. Fred Couples. Did not sign the blank index card, but he did sign this beautiful 1990 Pro Set golf card. I've gotten him before, I think, on this card. In a previous video, previously I've shown him on this channel where that I wrote to him. I got him, I can't remember, was it earlier this summer I got him? I can't remember. But anyway, just to recap, 1992 Masters champion, and just one of the greatest, probably the greatest golfer on the PGA Tour from 1991 to 1992. He was a PGA Tour Player of the Year, the Byron Nelson Award winner, and the Varden Trophy Award winner, both of those seasons. He is a Golf Hall of Fame member, and just a phenomenal player. Still plays at a high level even to this day. So thank you so much, Mr. Fred Couples. He's going to have to be sideways right there. All right, let's see. Got this one coming out of Honolulu, Hawaii, back in June 28th of this year. This is from Mr. Scott Simpson, and he signed the 1990 Pro Set, and God, that's gorgeous. Man, I didn't send out the big index card for Scott Simpson because I had a trading card to go with it. But he beautifully spanked that index card right there. I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to donate this one to the youth auction. I'm going to frame it up. We got a lot of big golfers at my church, so I bet they would love to have old Scott Simpson's autograph. But catching y'all up to speed on Mr. Simpson, phenomenal player, and had one of the most legendary performances in U.S. Open history. In 1987, he was down by 4 shots after round 1, and he just kept chipping away, and playing the best golf of his career. And after round 3, he had climbed to within a 1-shot lead. And he battled Tom Watson back and forth in that 4th round. And Scott here really took control of that tournament when he birdied holes 14, 15, and 16. And by doing that, that enabled him to win by 1 stroke over the great Tom Watson. Yeah. So thank you so much for signing this card. 1987 U.S. Open champion, Mr. Scott Simpson. Beautiful card, beautiful autograph. Thank you so much. Well, we'll put that right there. There we go. And then finally, coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, July the 12th, 2025. This is from none other than Georgia Sports Hall of Fame member, Mr. Larry Mize. He signed this beautiful 1990 Pro Set. Did not sign the index card, but that is okay. He signed that. Larry Mize, Ephesians 2, 8, and 9. Thank you so much for that, Larry. Thank you so much. Now, you want to talk about a phenomenal golfer, and somebody who, when the pressure was on, made the shot of his life. It was the 1987 Masters, and he found himself, after 4 rounds of golf, in a playoff with Hall of Famers Seve Ballesteros and Greg Norman. Norman and Mize quickly dispensed of Ballesteros, I think, in that first playoff hole. But then, on the 11th hole, Greg Norman, he was playing lights out that day. He had a nice approach shot, beautiful shot, placed it right where he wanted it. And Larry here was about 140 feet off the green. And he had to chip it onto the green and was really hoping to just save par. But he lined his shot. If y'all get a chance to just Google it, Google 1987 Masters Larry Mize, and you will see the most incredible 140-foot chip shot to win the Masters. I mean, just everything was lined up for Norman to finally win the green jacket. And Mize just, I mean, when you talk about miracle shots, folks, this man right here, 140-foot chip shot on the 11th hole at Augusta National. Absolutely just phenomenal. So thank you so much, Mr. Mize, for signing that cord right there. So, all right, there you have it, folks. Tell me what you think. What do y'all think about these awesome all-time PGA golf legends, and two of which are Hall of Famers in Fred Couples and Retif Gusen? We got the great Scott Simpson. We got Fred Couples, Retif Gusen, and the legendary Larry Mize. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Till next time, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.